Wildcat Cliffs was built in 1961. It was a George Cobb design. It was changed very little over the years until 2007, when Bill Bergen came in and did the renovation, not really any rerouting, just a renovation. So left everything pretty much same routing, same greens and tee locations. Came in and put in new greens, added a few bunkers, mainly graded fairways. The 1961 design really had no internal drainage. Push-up greens, fairways that didn't drain too flat, just the issues you have with an older golf course. All the greens were totally cored out and redone to USGA specs. Largest percentage of the fairways were regraded, and about half the tees were reconstructed. When they did the greens, so all the greens complexes, bunkers and all, were totally wiped clean and started over. They wanted one of the new varieties. They wanted something they could maintain at a lower height of cut. And we mow with a bench setting of .095 all season. They like to have greens around 11 just about all year. I probably leaning towards the Penn A-1, A4 blend, but I wouldn't trade the A1 greens we've got out here. I mean, they really perform well on this site. With the A1, we don't struggle. 80 is easy with A1. I mean, it's really easy. We don't have the temperatures that even start to put any stress on our A1. I mean, if it gets hot, I'm not worried about the greens. I'm worried about something else on the golf course. This A1 is not going to be any issues at all. I don't want to give up my A1 greens because when it gets the hottest part of the year, they're my least concern. That's the last thing I have to worry about is these A1 greens. We'll start off in the spring and try and get them growing after the aerification. After that, we will probably put 1/10 of a pound out every week to 2 weeks till we see it coming along. Then we'll start tissue sampling. If we don't need the nitrogen, we don't put it out. Last summer, we went 3 months without having to put out any nitrogen. What we're trying to do is keep everything in balance. And we find out it's easier to do tissue sampling in USGA green. It's not like a native soil green, which holds a lot. These sand-based greens, you can have things just kind of flush out and deplete down over time. We have what they call Wildcat, the community, and a large percentage live in that, and they have their private carts. They come out from their houses to play. I mean, it is a social community club. I mean, it is a pretty tight-knit little club. Everybody pretty much knows everybody and they get along. That's one of the big draws for Wildcat Cliffs, is you do live on the golf course. And if there's not a tournament going on, you can come out and play.